And good evening. A showdown at the courthouse. Despite a judge's order and the U.S. Supreme Court refusing to extend a temporary stay, Rowan County Clerk Kim Davis still would not issue marriage licenses today. And that led to this.
Why are you not issuing marriage licenses today?
Because I'm not.
Under whose authority are you not issuing licenses?
Under God's authority. Did your
lawyers tell you? I don't believe in your God.
Did God tell you to do this? Did God tell you to treat us?
I don't believe in your God.
I've asked you all to leave. You are interrupting my business.
You can call the police.
After that confrontation, attorneys for some of the same-sex couples denied marriage licenses filed a petition asking Davis to be held in contempt of court. So federal judge David Bunning has summoned Davis and her deputy clerks to federal court in Ashland at 11 Thursday morning. Davis has until tomorrow to respond to the petition. Tonight, Governor Beshear issued a statement saying he has no legal authority to remove Davis from office. He also said again that he would not call a special session to deal with the marriage license issue. New tonight, Sean Moody talked to the Rowan County Judge Executive about all the attention this has brought to the county. It's our top story at 11.
The Rowan County Judge Executive told me he expects there will be serious consequences for Kim Davis on Thursday. I also talked with one of the same-sex couples who had been trying to get one of those marriage licenses. They told me they thought today really would be the day. Last night, the U.S. Supreme Court denied Davis's request for a stay. She was required to begin issuing marriage licenses first thing this morning, but she denied them as a crowd gathered in the courthouse.
I just want you all to know that we are not issuing marriage license today.
Why? David Ermold and David Moore were one of the couples.
I just want her out, whatever that means. If that means they have to fine her, they have to jail her, whatever that they do, that's not what's important to me. It's get her out of office and get somebody in there that's going to just do the job and do it. Not just do it, but do it happily. Now Judge David Bunning has ordered Davis and all of her deputy clerks to a hearing for a motion to hold her in contempt. Rowan County Judge Executive Doc Blevins expects something serious to happen.
I think it's all in the judge's hand. I think it's she's not been following what the judge told her to do. She's exhausted all her opportunities to get a stay or to prolong this, and I think the judge will probably come down pretty hard on her.
If for whatever reason there were to be a vacancy in the county clerk position, license applications would go to Blevins.
I'm going to follow the law. I took a sworn oath to follow the law, and whether I agree with it or not agree with it religiously, I'm going to follow the law.
Now, of course, the entire country's attention is focused here on Rowan County. Judge Executive Blevins told me he hopes that people outside the area realize there's more to Rowan County than just this controversy. In Moorhead, Sean Moody, WKYT.
Tomorrow morning, one of Kim Davis's attorneys is scheduled to be interviewed on CBS This Morning, which you can see right here on WKYT. He also talked tonight.
Now she's being asked to do something that no clerk in Kentucky up until recently has been asked to do. It's not something she signed up for.
Tonight, Republican candidate for Governor Matt Bevins said he supports Kim Davis and her, quote, willingness to stand for her First Amendment rights. His challenger, Democrat Jack Conway, says he would support a law that would protect clerks who do not want to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples. And Jim Obergefell, the plaintiff in the case that led to the Supreme Court legalizing same-sex marriage nationwide, called Davis's actions, quote, unconscionable.
As we mentioned, federal judge David Bunning has summoned Kim Davis and her deputy clerks to federal court in Ashland on Thursday morning. And during that hearing, a motion calling for the judge to hold Davis in contempt of court will be discussed. Legal experts say the judge could send Davis to jail.
That is a possibility under a civil contempt citation. It's kind of this notion you hold the key to your own cell. You can get out when you comply with the law. Now, if I was a betting person, I don't think Judge Bunning will do that. I think what he may do is just issue a hefty fine, and it'll be a daily fine that will accrue until she decides to obey the law.
And Davis's response to the motion to find her in contempt of court must be filed tomorrow. It cannot be longer than 5 pages. Some more background. Davis has worked in the Rowan County Clerk's office for 27 years. She was elected, though, as county clerk last fall. We couldn't find information about Davis's salary, but our news partners at the Herald Leader report she makes $80,000 a year. WKYT also searched records and found that Kim Davis has been divorced 3 times. She married her current husband back in 2009. On WKYT.com, we have much more coverage of the Kim Davis case. On our website, you'll find the raw video of the confrontation this morning in her office. You'll also find more about Davis's background, and you can read the complete statement she released today through her attorneys.